Hi there. Welcome to week 9 of 52 original card tricks. Mad Hatter here, and I'm back with a trick that I'm calling D.O.B, date of birth. And it's a pick a card trick, but the date of birth will help us find the card that is chosen. And normally I would do this trick for somebody in person. And since I don't have anybody here, I will use dice to determine the month and the day. And I have a calendar so that we can be accurate for 2022. And first, we would have the person select a card. So normally what would happen is we'd have them shuffle. So they would shuffle really good, maybe even a ripple. Really get them nice and mixed so that we can see that they're, it's a mixed deck. There's nothing weird going on there. And then I would say, with the shuffled deck, cut it in half. So they could cut it anywhere they like. Let's say right there. And if they don't like it, they could change their mind. So let's say, okay, I'll try again. How about maybe right there? All right, and so they could have cut the cards anywhere they wanted, but they picked that particular spot. And then I would have them look at their card. So I won't look. And then put it back. And then shuffle again. So I wouldn't even touch the card, and they would just shuffle them. And then give me the cards back. And of course, I wouldn't be able to find the card, right? Now, if I were doing this trick for someone, let's say it's today, February 28th, 2022, which is an interesting date because one more day, if it was 2024, it'd be a leap year or a leap day. And leap year happens every 4 years, and it'd be the February 29th. But this year is not one of those. I just wanted to mention it because I always find it very interesting. And actually, February 28th is my Uncle Scott's birthday. So, happy birthday, Uncle Scott. And hope you're enjoying the trick. But because I would have already known that, if we were doing it today, I could set up the cards to go to that particular date. So, we're going to pick a date at random in a moment. But first, I've got to get just the right cards for the prediction. And so this will just take a moment. And when you shuffle cards, maybe you don't know, but there are a very large number of possibilities. So large, it's called 52 factorial for a shuffle deck, for the amount of arrangements the deck could take. It's a very, very, very large number. And some people think that maybe we haven't even reached all of those numbers yet. So all of the arrangements that a deck could be in, we aren't even there yet. Possibly. That's how many there are. So people could be shuffling right now, like I have been, and their deck could be in a new order that's never been there. Kind of boggles the mind a little bit, I think. And let's see, we're almost there. Just got to get just the right cards for this prediction. And then, let's see. I gotta look at make sure I get everything right here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Good. We can get rid of these. All right. So now we got to pick our. Oh yeah, I think I need a quarter for this because if we want to have it be random, I could roll 2 6-sided dice. There they are, and there's my quarter. That would give us 2 through 12, I guess. But we might not get 1, right, for January. So I'm going to flip a coin to see if I roll 1 die or 2. Heads will be 1, tails will be 2. So that's heads. So we're going to roll 1 die. See what we get. And maybe we can see that 6. And 6 is what? June? So we're going to go with June. Very cool. Now, I have a 20-sided die. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but they're pretty neat. And then I have a 10-sided die. So we can get 1 through 30. So I'm going to flip this coin, whether we do 1 through, if we just do a 20-sided or if we do a 20 plus a 10. Heads is 20, tails is both. So I got heads again. So I'm going to do just the 20-sided. 1 through 20. And we got 8. You can see that. So June 8th, a date that I would have never predicted. And I happen to have my calendar here. So we're going to look at it for the first time. This was given to me by my mom. Thanks, Mom. We're going to look for June. This is 2022 calendar with puppies and kittens. Okay, so June 2022. Here it is. We're looking for June 8th, which is a Wednesday. Very cool. And if we look, oh, there's my son's birthday, June 1st. So we're going to start on a Wednesday. We're going to end up on a Thursday. And we have 30 days. So what happens here is, I'm going to recreate the calendar. And we're going to find out what happens on the 8th. But first, I realize, maybe you saw, I only have 27 cards here. So in this box, I have some jokers, which we're going to make things even more tricky, which is what they tend to do. We'll take out one of them, and we'll leave one of them there. So 3 jokers, that'll give us 30. And I would normally have the person put them anywhere they want. So they can just take a joker, put it in, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now we have our 30 cards. And now I'm going to make the calendar. So let's just say that the number that was rolled was 22. June 22nd, which would be also a Wednesday. That would be the card we'd look at. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We would look at that card. Oh, it's a joker. How interesting. And that would be the one that gets flipped up. But we said the 8th, so we're going to go with that. So I'm going to start making my calendar. So we'll put Sunday here. Let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Move my things here. Okay. So Sunday, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7th, 8th. That's going to be our target card right there. 9th, 10th, 11th. I'm going to move this calendar a bit. 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And we ended up on a Thursday. Very good. Now I'm going to show you all this. And can you see all this? Let's see. Yeah, we can basically see it. So, that's our calendar. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for the first time they would tell me their card. And let's see if it's right. They said Ace of Hearts. Oh, so close. Ace of Diamonds. But that's pretty close, right? We got the right, it's red card, and we got the right value. It's an ace. But not quite right. We're a little off. But let's think about this. Let's say we could have gotten the 7th, right? What would the 7th have been? Oh, another ace. Interesting. Ace of spades. We could have been off by one here. We could have been off one by here. Maybe it was the ninth. Oh, another ace. Interesting. We're getting closer. Kind of, it's a sequence. 7, 8, 9. Kind of like Uncle Scott is Scott DeLong the third. And his son, my cousin, is Scott DeLong the fourth. And his son, Scott DeLong the fifth. Scotty 5. So it's a sequence. And I find that very interesting. Anyway, well, maybe the whole time it was in the deck box. Let's see if this prediction came true. There's one card in the deck box. Ace of Hearts. It was there. Yes. But that's not all. This is a calendar of June 2022. And I knew you were going to pick the Ace of Hearts. And if you turn over these cards, we'll see that June 8th was the only red card in the calendar. Isn't that interesting? The only red card. And this is your card. I call that D.O.B, date of birth. Hope you enjoyed that. And just wanted to say thanks for watching. Tune in next week for a trick I call Inquisitive Queens, where it's another pick a card trick, but the queens are going to ask questions to try to narrow it down using their intuition. So we'll see how that goes. And also, I love playing cards. And ta-ta for now.